Well, hello, this is Super Walter and or Deadloaf, whichever you prefer, coming at you with another how-to video on how to make your gameplay more efficiently. What we're going to be doing is looking at each thing in the chest, and we're going to go how to build a house, mining, exploring, logging, and redstoning. Let's start over here with house building. Generally, you're going to need some food, a bed, not really necessary, but it does make the whole process go a lot more smoothly. Torches to light up the place so you don't get mob spawning, cooking, no, I think I covered building materials, crafting table, and chests to store it. That brings us to our next item, is how you organize. Generally, I keep the unimportant stuff up here, where I don't really need it quite yet. But if I need to have something fast, I usually keep in my hotbar. And I'll come to my organization of the hotbar when I actually get my tools out. I'll go over here for just a quick example. Small little house doesn't even have to look good. Better than that. Oh, I forgot a door. You need one of those too. But easy enough since I have this right here. So you wanna hold down your right mouse clicker if you wanna have everything just displaced one over the crafting table. I'm 90% sure that only works in the crafting table and not the backpack. Make a small little house here. Okay, so it's unfinished, but yeah, basically you get the gist of the idea. And then boom, instead, not rainproof skylight. And put down this for storage. You're gonna notice I have a theme. Always have food on you. I should probably put some torches down too. And there we go. Finished house. These are fun. Oh, isn't it pretty? A little bit of lag right there. Mining. Alright, so things I'm gonna need are gonna be over here. And just organize. I need this more than this, so I prioritize things. Wood all goes up there. I'll maybe keep 2 food items on me. So this is how I basically get my setup. Get this thing all the way over here on the left. Pig farm. Get to this thing like, oh no, it's a huge drop. Oh, I didn't do it in time, but to save me one square worth of fall damage, I could have placed one down. And then Ulick iron. So this is mainly how it's organized. So the water I actually could have used has 2 purposes, or 3 I should say. Not taking fall damage, transportation, and this one right here where if you can't climb, use the water. Remember where to go. I can't even see it because there's a lighting bug that apparently gets really, really dark really fast. So that's the gist of organization. I'm kind of speeding through this one because I have a lot to cover. So I want to cover absolutely everything, which exploring is probably going to be the longest. So yay, we've got mining taken care of. So a good rule of thumb is always bring wood down into the mine, just in case like your pickaxe runs out. You're most likely going to have accumulated some cobblestone at that point. or some iron, get a furnace, put some coal in it, put the iron, get it smelting, make armor or whatever you need. Now exploring. This is the one that's going to really take the... I should probably said. So everything I'm just sort of spam clicking up here, that's all essential items. Everything at the bottom was just non-essential. So like these things help a lot, but you don't really need them. So now how I organize this when I have both combat and tools is I actually prioritize combat and put tools like underneath my... So there. I need this most of all since I plan it's faster to do an underground shelter. Then I need this, which just get me through the top layer, and logging is if I need wood, which I forgot to add to this stack. You need some wood when you go exploring, because you're going to have some preemptive stuff. This is all just to help you along the journey. This is to get a quick link back to your house if you just want to keep something in Ender Chest. You guys all know how Ender Chest works. Lead if you want to bring like a pig with you, like you don't have the patch space, you're absolutely filled up, but you want some just that much more food with you. An anvil is for repairing items. Glass, I have it in both spots because you only really need this much glass max, but it's good to have as much with you as you can. Flint and steel, this can be used as traps if you're being followed by monsters. Clock, just so you know. No, I should probably put this down. A clock, just so you know what time of day it is, so you know when you should start prepping your base. Enchantment table is because you're gonna be wanting to enchant your stuff. So this is all if I was gonna go high exploring. Oh, and why I need so many boats. You usually don't need this many, but the all-hated lily pads are kinda what makes it so I need more boats than the average person. Because if you hit lily pad at almost any speed, it's going to break your boat. And well, that's just no good for you if you only bring one. So I have, I believe, 5 here. And all that kind of stuff. So I have 5 there. Just to make it easier on me. Up my render distance now. Yeah, so there we go. Everything looks better now. I think I was having some lag problems earlier. Anyway, a compass is very needed. It doesn't really matter when it's in the hotbar. If I had other things to prioritize, I'd always keep it over here. Torches, that's also something needed. And for like blocking off skeletons, if you've seen my past videos, I'll try to just use this as a shield or put a creeper on the other side of this, go around for a side swipe, and it's just generally overall useful. Bed, because we're going to be exploring for many days and you just want to have something on you. So that's if we're going to go exploring. And redstoning, you need all this, but don't ask me how to do it. I have no clue how to do anything that even comes close to redstoning. I've done a few circuitries in my how-to video. I have a video coming out probably before this because I kind of release them in the order I make them. So, yeah. And this has been a fast-paced video of me for me telling you how you can do better in Minecraft. So, just re-summarizing and adding a few things I forgot. When in a crafting table, to spread things out evenly, you use right-click. If you want to just put one per spot, you slide over, it's left-click. And this, I believe, only works in a crafting table. I don't really know how you do it in your pack, whether it makes a difference or not. Other tips for exploring. A compass is good, but as you saw, I was in a general diagonal line. So if I have to go diagonal to like climb up something, I'll do that, but then I'll head in a straight line. So it's a quick turnaround, straight line back. Given my bed, it's getting nighttime. Yeah. So I talked about prioritizing. So this stuff is going to do you good for speedruns, a couple game modes like 100 games, Skyblock, just make things more efficient. And then there's a couple game modes that I'm thinking about coming out with, and it's getting to be nighttime, so I'll just sleep and talk. I have something called Run and Chase, Hide and Hunt, and Landing Zone. Those are all experimental. I don't know if I'm even gonna release any of those, but I'm working on them at the moment. What did I miss? Okay, so my checklist, I taught you how to organize. So you need to have good organization of your, not that, of your backpack. Should get some food down in the hotbar too. So unnecessary stuff that you don't need out, like arrows, building supplies, you have that all up here. You have your tools across the bottom in order of priority. I prioritize combat first because it's better to live than be mining and die and lose all your stuff. So backpack, chests. You will see on my single player world, I'm really bad at organizing my chests, but that is another good way to get speed runs down faster. Chest. Oh, a rule I like to have is don't bring what you don't need, but bring everything you will. And quick phrase I used to remember that is it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So if you keep that in mind, you're gonna have what you need it when you need it, and that goes for pack space too. You're gonna have pack space when you need it, if you need it. I went over the clicking. Okay, that's all. What you need to start to being more efficient, just nothing. You can do this at any point in your game. You can just start to getting better right when you need to. For what will you need depending on the situation? I kind of already showed you there. So keep in mind what you need when you need it. And that's a list of everything I was supposed to put in the chest. Oh, and what you should avoid doing, don't stress over not being the most efficient, because that's just going to take more time. Plus, Minecraft shouldn't be a stress for you. It's a game. I mean, it shouldn't be that you die if you die. So, that's most likely not the case, so you really have nothing to stress about. And that's all. So, this has been Super Walter and or Deadloke. We're coming at you with how to make your game more efficient, and bye!